in the middle with you. Good evening, guys. Good to be back with you again, even if it's late on a Monday evening. A ton of stuff has happened over the weekend. I'll get into my ideas in just 1 second, but yeah, a lot of stuff happened. First of all, we had a fantastic songwriting workshop on Sunday. That was a lot of fun. Thank you guys, everybody that came out. Thank you to Table of Two for coming out and doing just a really, really great workshop. If you guys do not know this group, Table of Two, I apologize. I don't remember their names exactly, like their individual names, but the female singer and the male guitar player, they do this duet thing. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's kind of super interactive. Was able to kind of have different groups broke up into do their little ideas, and so that was a lot of fun. A lot of guitar sales this weekend. Our student Susan upgraded to a brand new Taylor guitar, so that was cool. Some other first-time guitar buyers, that's always really fun. You know, people that don't play guitar kind of come in and get turned on to guitar. That's always fun, you know. So everybody, I don't know, maybe I'm in the minority, but I think that everybody that, I don't know, I think everybody wants to be able to play the guitar. Who doesn't want to play the guitar, right? Like, I think that if everybody could take a pill and be able to play guitar, I think we'd probably all be taking that pill. Sometimes I think I should take a pill so that I could learn how to play the guitar, or learn how to play the guitar better. Yeah, a lot of rehearsals. Oh shoot, I had a rehearsal tonight, so that was good. Rehearsals over the weekend. Everybody's getting, the first mandatory rehearsal was on Saturday. I don't know, hopefully you guys care about any of this stuff, but, you know, I was going to do a video over the weekend or yesterday, but it was just so crazy, and I know a lot of stuff was happening, so I just figured I'd do a video today, and, or tonight, and, because it's almost 2 a.m. on Tuesday, Tuesday morning. Yeah, so I just figured I would do this after a really super busy, very productive weekend. But I wanted to keep talking about rhythm guitar things, and today's episode is brought to you by the Rainbow Pick. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get our rhythm guitar skills going. I don't know if anybody's ever called it this or not, but to me it's kind of the way that I conceptualize this rhythm, and specifically it's in the right hand. We're gonna get tuned back up here quickly, so apologize for that. So when I was in school, we had a teacher that was talking about when we're strumming, being able to keep this down and up motion going continuously. Oftentimes I'll see students and they'll try to play, you know, and they'll go like a like if the beat is like sorry, I'll slow this down really kind of slow so it makes sense. Hopefully you guys can hear that. Get this a little closer just in case you can't. That's like the finding the right volume for the metronome is important. I'm gonna try to hurry this up. I'm already taking too long. So watch my right hand, my strumming hand. Right, that's the accurate way to do it, right? So you have the downbeat, which is right on the metronome sound, and then you have an upbeat, right, which is in between the metronome sound. So what I'm trying to do is keep this down and up motion going continuously, so that even if I'm not strumming or if I'm not hitting the strings, that this down and up motion keeps me in time. It keeps me from speeding up, keeps me from slowing down, and it really just kind of helps everything line up together. So what I see happening sometimes is where people will try to play a downbeat, but they strike the strings up, right? So they end up going like I can't even almost do it wrong. So if the 2, 3, 4, it doesn't separate the beat very well. So what I like to do is I like to think about if you have 4 beats, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're cutting each beat into 2 sections. So you have 1 and, so you have downbeat and upbeat. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Oh, my friend Lisa was talking to me. This has been a few weeks ago about she's doing I guess it's like a fitness dance aerobic thing, and she was like, I gotta learn how to do rhythms and I gotta learn how to count music and stuff. So this is all part of it, right? Because when you listen to a song, your body feels like a pulse, right? Like it's like, right? So you're just separating that into equal sections. So what I want to do is I want to go down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Even if I'm not hitting the guitar, right? Like, or I'll mute the strings, right? Like if I don't want to play a chord, or if I'm really focusing on the right hand. Right, so this always looks the same. So what I'm doing is I'm ghosting, right? I'm missing the strings on a lot of those rhythms. So the math is pretty simple. If you have 4 beats and you're cutting each beat into 2 equal sections, you now have a total of like 8 subdivisions. And they're always counted 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So what you might could do, I got a pen here. I'm just going to do a quick little example of this, and then I'm going to hush about this. I guess I should have drawn them bigger, but 1, 2, 3, 4. So it might look something like this. And my handwriting is horrible today. In fact, I'm going to draw it bigger. One, 2, and 4. So here's just a rhythm, right? So 1. So I just put an X here. That means I'm playing on the downbeat. So 1, 2, and 4, right? Just like that. So 1, to 1, 2, and 4. So notice it. If I'm going 1, I have to go up again to go down again, right? So like 1, 2, and 4. Just like that. So, you know, if you guys can see that clearly. Anyway, yeah. Ghost rhythm, right? It's kind of a little counterintuitive in the beginning, right? Like, you know, you think you want to, the main thing is just make stuff sound natural, make it sound like comfortable. It's really hard to do, you know? So like a lot of times you try to like jab and poke at the strings and stuff like that. That stuff's, you know, that's just never going to sound natural. You know, you want it to sound fluid and comfortable, and relax the right arm, everybody, for God's sake. It's like, can't tell you how many times I see people and they're like strumming from their elbow or something, and I was like, that just doesn't work, you know? You can't get the strum from one spot like that. It's just not going to happen. So the other thing that I had, oh, sorry, I had the baseball game on. yeah, the Braves lost. So yeah, that's a bummer. Anyway, so when I was talking about singing last time, and singing and humming the notes that like in between a chord, like if you play two notes out of a chord, but you need to sing the third note. So I was working with a student, and I was like, yeah, so you gotta sing this note, and they were like playing the chord on the guitar, and it was like they were singing it, and like in their head, and I was like, no, you have to, like, you can't sing the note, you actually have to really sing the note. And I thought that was pretty funny, because I do that stuff sometimes too, and it's just like you can't keep it in your head, it's gotta come out. Yeah, so there's no singing, you have to actually really sing. But yeah, so the other question I had for everybody, and maybe I can get some responses or replies, I was thinking about the difference between chili and stew. Like, my friend Steve has been on this chili kick, and it's got me kind of thinking about chili, because I like chili. And in fact, I had chili today for lunch, which was really good, from across the street. What is the real difference between stew and chili? It's like you just put a bunch of meat and stuff in it and some spices and you call it chili. Well, that's very, very close to stew, Not like stew, like the person stew, but like you could have beef stew and you could put a bunch of stuff in it. But could we not call that chili also? Like, I'm not a chef, so I'm just kind of looking for some guidance and direction here. What is the real difference between chili and stew? So anyway, if you guys could, give me some pointers on that, and maybe make some chili coming up very soon. Will not be this week though, because I'm going to Tampa this week to play a gig, and yeah, so we'll not be doing too much cooking. Anyway, I hope that the rhythm guitar stuff made sense. And this video is going along a little longer than I wanted it to, but hopefully, I can revisit some of this stuff too later on, if you guys are, still not sure what's going on. Anyway, please hit the thumbs up button. Please subscribe to the channel. Please share it with someone who you think might care about this stuff or like this stuff. And I hope to kind of get back, after this week, get back on more of a schedule. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by today. And yeah, again, my desire is, if you do not find this educational, you at least find it entertaining. So anyway, once again, today is brought to you by the Rainbow Pick. So till next time, peace.